I'm Jason Wilson, along with Kira Morgan, bringing you your local coastal news recap on Lincoln County News Source.
This newscast is made possible by viewers like you, and thanks to the support of local donations and our incredible sponsors like Pioneer Printing, Boki Creative, and Coastal Solutions Marketing. During the Toledo City Council meeting, community leaders and advocates shed light on a new initiative aimed at supporting local youth, the Homie House. Born from a deep concern for children lacking structure, mentorship, and safe spaces, the Homie House is quickly becoming a cornerstone of connection and growth in the community. The nonprofit was founded by Tyler Watkins, who believes all kids deserve a safe place to be. The goal is to provide welcoming environments for kids to gather and hang out, catch up with one another. The council and community members expressed strong support, recognizing the vital role such programs play in shaping the future of youth throughout Lincoln County.
A Newport police officer observed a traffic violation and conducted a traffic stop on a Chevrolet Camaro in Depot Bay. The driver of the vehicle was identified as 35-year-old Michael Andrew Knight of Dallas, Oregon. During the stop, it was discovered that Knight had an outstanding warrant for his arrest. When officers attempted to take Knight into custody for the warrant, he resisted arrest and attempted to drive off from the scene with a police officer in the car actively trying to take him into custody. He also kept attempting to reach under the dash of the car. Officers were able to disable the car and Knight was taken into custody. A search warrant was granted for the car and officers found a 9mm handgun that had been modified, allowing it to be operated as a machine gun. Officers also discovered 4 other loaded magazines for the pistol, 5 grams of cocaine, evidence of cocaine manufacturing, a box of 9mm ammunition, a ski mask, a wig, and a large crowbar. Knight has been lodged in the Lincoln County Jail facing multiple charges.
A collaborative research and outreach effort led by Oregon State University to protect whales and sustain Oregon's commercial Dungeness crab fishery has been recognized as one of 4 regional winners of the 2025 W.K. Kellogg Foundation Community Engagement Scholarship Award. The Oregon Whale Entanglement Project now advances to the national stage, where it will compete for the C. Peter McGrath Community Engagement Scholarship Award and a $20,000 grand prize to further its work. The project began when Oregon's largest commercial fishery faced a threat: rising reports of whale entanglements in fishing gear. But since 2016, Oregon State University scientists have worked alongside the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, commercial fishing industry members, and environmental organizations to identify high-risk areas and seasons for entanglement and develop strategies to reduce them.
The Toledo City Council took significant steps toward supporting affordable housing by advancing a System Development Charge, or SDC, waiver for a Northwest Coastal Housing Project. The proposed development, located on Southeast Sturtevant Road, that aims to provide much-needed workforce housing for the community. The SDC waiver, valued at approximately $240,000, would relieve the project of certain fees typically assessed to new developments for infrastructure improvements. Sheila Stiley from Northwest Coastal Housing emphasized the urgent need for affordable housing in Toledo. She explained that the waiver is structured to ensure the housing remains affordable for at least 30 years, after which the fees would be fully forgiven. The project is on track to break ground in 2026.
The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife's Marine Fisheries Research Team is conducting a nearly 10-week at-sea survey to better understand the population status of black, blue, and deacon rockfish. These are 3 species that form the foundation of Oregon's nearshore recreational, charter, and commercial fisheries. This is the second coast-wide fishery independent study of its kind. The first was conducted August through October of 2021. and filled long-standing data gaps and helped avoid dramatic reductions in black rockfish quotas during the most recent stock assessment during 2023. Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife researchers have developed a survey approach using scientific fish finders and underwater video cameras to count fish in nearshore waters. This survey method generates credible data that is expected to increase the accuracy of the next black rockfish stock assessment.
The Oregon Coast Community College Foundation has established a new fund in memory of Ron Spizo, the longtime small business management coordinator who served Lincoln County entrepreneurs for 25 years through OCCC's Small Business Development Center. Spizo passed away in 2023, but his impact on the local business community remains. Ron began working at OCCC in 1991, shortly after relocating to Oregon. The Ron Spizo Lighthouse Fund for Small Business Success will continue his legacy by offering small, meaningful financial supports to local entrepreneurs working to grow their businesses. Gifts to the fund can be made via the Oregon Coast Community College Foundation.
On Wednesday, September 10th, North Lincoln Fire and Rescue were dispatched to a residential fire that took place at a home in Lincoln City. Firefighters arrived on scene within 5 minutes. There they found a 3-story residence with smoke and flames visible from the exterior. Crews quickly initiated an aggressive fire attack and brought the blaze under control within about 30 minutes. Firefighters were on scene for about 2 hours to ensure the fire was fully extinguished and to conduct overhaul operations. There were no injuries. 2 residents, however, were displaced. They're now working with the American Red Cross. The cause of that fire was determined to be accidental.
The 2025-2026 COVID-19 vaccine is available to everyone 6 months and older in Oregon. People can receive the vaccine through their healthcare provider or pharmacy. No prescription is needed. Pharmacies can vaccinate people 7 years of age or older. Medicaid, Medicare, and most commercial insurers will continue to cover the cost of the updated COVID-19 vaccines. People with health insurance should confirm coverage with their plan. Shipments of the 2025-2026 COVID-19 vaccine will continue arriving at healthcare offices and pharmacies in Lincoln County as supply increases. Lincoln County Public Health does not currently have any COVID-19 vaccines in stock and may receive updates on vaccine supply from OHA under the new guidance. For more information, visit the Lincoln County Public Health Immunization webpage.
The Olalla Reservoir will not be opening on October 1st as was originally planned. While logging operations are nearly complete, the declining water levels in the reservoir have made the surrounding slopes too steep for recreational visitors to safely navigate. The entrance to the company-owned reservoir will be locked and barricaded. There will be signs posted saying that the reservoir is closed. It will reopen to the public after GP determines that conditions have improved. Georgia Pacific security contractors will be patrolling the reservoir and trespassers will be reported to law enforcement. The reservoir was created to provide the water necessary for production at the Toledo Mill, but Georgia Pacific does allow the public to use it for daytime recreation.
On Friday, September 12th, the Oregon Department of Education, in partnership with the Oregon Lottery, announced special education teacher from Newport Middle School Casey Baxter as one of Oregon's 16 2025-26 Regional Teachers of the Year. Newport Middle School Principal Marty Perez said Baxter is very deserving of this recognition. Regional Teachers of the Year are nominated by students, colleagues, administrators, friends, or family members. Each Regional Teacher of the Year wins a $1,000 cash prize and is in the running for Oregon's 2025-26 Oregon Teacher of the Year, to be announced in October.
Lincoln County is celebrating a milestone in its deflection program that launched December 30th last year as part of a statewide effort to reduce recidivism and provide supportive alternatives to prosecution for low-level, non-violent offenses. In the program's first 9 months, 36 individuals voluntarily entered, with 20 of those being identified internally by the Lincoln County District Attorney's Office. This month so far, 4 participants have now successfully graduated the 6-month-long deflection program by demonstrating sustained progress in recovery, stability, and community reintegration. The Lincoln County Deflection Program provides an alternative to traditional prosecution by connecting individuals to behavioral health services, substance use treatment, housing resources, and case management before criminal charges are filed.
Lincoln County Emergency Management conducted a readiness fair at the Newport Recreation Center. County Emergency Manager Samantha Buckley said the event was a great way to get yourself prepared before the winter storms hit. More details about emergency management and preparedness can be found on the county's website.
On September 23rd, community members gathered to celebrate the rededication of the Vietnam Commemorative Walkway at Don and Ann Davis Park in Newport. The park was first dedicated in 1993. Over time, the park's storytelling wall fell into disrepair. When it was brought to the city's attention, the city responded swiftly, taking on the restoration and deepening its commitment to the park. The city's restoration efforts culminated in a rededication ceremony, bringing together city officials, local businesses, and residents to honor the past and look to the future.
Our Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oregon Coast Community College will host a community resource fair for Lincoln County residents on Tuesday, October 14th from 10 to 3. Local organizations will be on hand to share resources for housing and food insecurity, mental and emotional health, physical health, childcare issues, and flexible employment opportunities. The resource fair is intended to connect students and community members to local agencies and allow them to put a face with the name of participating organizations. For more information, contact Oregon Coast Community College. Families are invited to the first Family Fun and Games Night, an event benefiting Oregon Child Abuse Solutions. The event will be held on Saturday, October 11th from 5 to 8 p.m. at Original Moe's Restaurant on their new outdoor patio on the Newport Bayfront. Kira Morgan spoke with Sharon Bininger with the Lincoln County Children's Advocacy Center about the event.
It is a family fun and games night, and that is just a wholesome evening of good old-fashioned fun. Board games, brain teasers, things to bring the community together. The work that happens at the Children's Advocacy Center is sometimes very difficult to process and understand that it does happen here in Lincoln County. And so this is a light-hearted and fun way to bring the community in to share our mission and what we do at the center in a way that is fun and environmentally friendly and just a nice, light-hearted way to enjoy some time together while sharing and supporting an incredibly important and amazing cause.
This is a family event filled with classic games, food, and prizes. A family-style dinner is included with each ticket purchase. There are only 100 tickets available.